Okay, so we got a brand new AI image model called Reef 2.0, and there are a few interesting and exciting things about this new image model. For one, it ranks number 2 on arena.ai, so it is basically beating the other models like Gemini Nano Banana, Reve AI image, Microsoft image model, Seedream, Flux, etc. So even though many of you never heard that model before, this model is easily beating some bigger models from much more established AI companies. So that is very interesting. And not to mention, the Reef 2.0 image model is actually a 4K native image model. So it can generate a high quality, very sharp image, which is something that is not possible in most AI image models today. So that is quite impressive. But perhaps the most interesting part about the Reef 2.0 image model is the fact that it has a different approach when it comes to analyzing and editing the picture. So in most image models, like the models from ChatGPT and Gemini, AI will analyze the picture and then it will target the edit based on the request from the user. But Reef 2.0 took a different approach. So essentially, I think the simplest way to describe it is basically it's going to label everything, label all the elements on the picture, and therefore it can create a structure. It's basically quite similar to a document or a website. It is basically consisting of codes, and therefore the image is going to be easy to understand by AI agents. So AI agents are using large language models, and because of the way the image is being formatted or structured, the AI agent can easily do the editing or target the specific part of the image that the user wants to modify. So that is actually a very interesting approach to manage image editing. So I'm going to show you how you can access this new model, and also I'm going to do some demo. I'm going to edit a picture using Reef 2.0, but I'm not going to write a single line of prompt, and I want to see if the score of the model, which is higher than Gemini Nano Banana, is actually true. So if you want to generate an image or edit an image in the traditional way with this image model, I think there are two places that you can visit. First is, of course, the official website from Reve AI. You can navigate to app.reef.com and then you can create a free account. But the second option that you can access is via arena.ai. The reason being is the credit limit in reef.com is not exactly generous. So if you want to generate lots of images, then just use the demo on arena.ai. You can also create a free account, and after that you can select the mode, which in this case you want to select direct, and then choose the model to be Reef 2.0. There are two models, text to image and image editing. It's up to you which one that you want to use. Just select one of them and then describe what edit or what image that you want AI to generate. But of course, as I said, I want to focus more on the per region control image editing. So basically, you can just label things and then you can select what elements that you want to delete or move into different locations. So that is actually a very interesting approach to edit a picture. Now, let me just go back to reef.com and I'm going to start a new album. Sorry about that. So I'll just upload my image. And at the same time, I will do, okay, there you go. So I got the label right here. Yeah, it was actually quite impressive. There are many elements. Now, this per region control is not exactly new. The previous version of Reef model has the same feature, but again, because of the new technology, I would say that they just implemented, it will make the editing to be more precise and more accurate. And also, I'll do some editing later. Now, at the same time, I will also do the same thing using a similar looking feature in Canva called magic layers. So magic layers are able to do the same thing. So you can basically separate elements on a picture, and we can just move some elements around. We can remove something, we can put that into a different location, or rotate the object. You can do that. So I will do the comparison against Canva. So let me just go back to Reef first, and let's say I want to remove this person. I'm going to either, you can just tell AI to delete that, or you can just click the delete button right here for the object that was selected. And it is not applying that edit yet. We have to click apply, but for now I'll just add another person, and I'm going to delete the object. Okay, so there are other things like buildings, the car, and the other objects like the trees in the background. Perhaps another thing that I want to do is I want to move this character, the main character, the subject, into the center, roughly in the center of the image. So yeah, we can move that character around, but I want to just put her to the center, roughly in this area. And after that, I'm going to click apply, and let's wait for the result. So for Canva, as you can see, it was able to separate those elements, and this is actually becoming very easy. It's really fast. Literally just select the object, delete, select, delete, and then for the woman, I can just move it right here. It's okay, it's not the best, and my problem is quite obvious. I mean, there are two problems in this picture. First, the background is awful. I don't think Canva is using the best image model. It's blurry, it's not sharp. And also, look at the shadow of the character that wasn't there anymore. So the shadow of the two people is also present, even though the people are no longer here. So it is not fully aware about the environment of the character. And perhaps that's why it can do it really, really fast, whereas Reef might take quite a while to do the editing. So this is going to be a capable model, but at the same time, it also means that the model is going to be very slow. Now, while we're still waiting for the result, I think it will be fun to do the same thing on Gemini Nano Banana. So let me just open Gemini, and I'm going to ask AI to do the same thing. Okay, the same picture, and let me tell AI to move the woman to the center and remove the other two people on the left. Okay, let's see what we will get from Gemini. Okay, it's not even finished. Yeah, it's very slow. I know the model is slow, but this is actually a lot slower than my expectation. Okay, I think Gemini will generate a picture in probably 10 to 20 seconds. So I guess we don't have to wait for long to get the result from Gemini. Okay, so this is the result, and yeah, I mean, at least the two people are gone, but the woman stays on the same location. And by the way, I think I like the fact that there is no shadow anymore. I don't see the trace of the shadow of the two people that are now missing. So I would say it is better than Canva, the image model in Canva, although it wasn't able to move the woman into the center of the picture. And this is the problem of the text-based editing. Sometimes it is difficult to describe an abstract goal, like move the person slightly to the left or to the right. I mean, how much left, how much right that you want to apply to the character. It is very difficult for AI to understand. And as you can see right here, even though Gemini Nano Banana is indeed one of the best image models, it is not able to make the woman to appear exactly in the center of the image. So yeah, I think the rank checks out. It is indeed safe to say that it's not going to be as good as the Reef model, but we have to wait. Oh, there you go. We got the result. Okay, so this is the result. Yes, it is on the center, and it looks really good. I cannot tell. I couldn't tell if it was actually modified by AI. Perhaps the only giveaway is this, the thing that the woman just, the thing that I think the shape wasn't like that. So in the original picture, it looks like this. So this is kind of going to the left. I forgot the name of this thing, the jacket, I believe. This is the jacket. is blowing by the wind to the left. But in the picture, it's actually the opposite. So that is the only giveaway, but at least I'm quite happy that it is able to follow the shadow of the character. And not to mention the other shadows from the other two people are not present. So the picture looks more accurate than the ones that were created by Canva and Gemini. So I suppose the rank is somewhat accurate, although I think I need more testing if I want to get a more definitive answer. But so far, I'm quite happy with the result, and the fact that I don't have to describe it using a prompt, I think that is a good selling point for the model. So again, if you want to play around with the Reef 2.0 image model, you can navigate to the official website or just access the model for free via arena.ai. So if you want to know some other cool things that you can do with AI or some really amazing AI tutorials, then you can subscribe to this channel, and I'll see you on my future videos. Have a great day.